Hello and welcome to the first episode of Salt the Fries. I'm your host, Shanaz Bot. Today we'll be playing System Shock 1. Hence, the name of the show is Salt the Fries, because your system has been shocked. I'll tell you that story, more of that story a bit later. Let's correct the window size, and we'll be playing on all twos except for Cyber, which I've set to 1 because I think that the constant forward movement in cyberspace is stupid. I, of course, am Schnozbot. We will begin our run. Unnecessary tutorialisms, where we must now configure freshly our configuration, which is all messed up now. One moment. I'm having to run this in DOSBox, so there will be some hiccups. We're going to turn the music way down, because the music is a little much, don't you think? So, let's get it all set up. We do not require online help, so shut it down forever, I say. I think we're good now. We will, of course, be doing this in full screen. We are not using a mouselet mod, because that is not the way this game was meant to be played. The first meta patch is free. Only the first. Double click the button. And now we have a lead pipe. The predecessor to the wrench, made so famous for System Shock 2. Everything hunky-dory. I have a message. Set it up for us.
Employee 2-4601, listen carefully. My name is Rebecca Lansing, and I'm a counter-terrorism consultant to Trioptimum. We're tracking a disruption on Citadel Station, something involving an onboard AI called Showdown.
Yes.
You are Triop's only contact on station.
Really?
Communications are out, and there is evidence of biological
Oh
contamination.
my.
The mining laser is charging for a possible strike against Earth.
Who tell?
There's a man named Nathan Darcy who may know something about taking the laser offline. His office is near the central hub on your level. The AI is on the bridge. Once the laser is out, look for the source of the problem there. And by the way, we know all about you and your friend Diego.
Gasp.
Pull this off, and we'll clear your record. That implant you're wearing is military-grade hardware. Use it well. Lansing out.
I did skip the introductory cutscene. I'm so sorry. But that cybernetic interface I now possess was my payment for the hack job I did for Mr. Diego, to remove the ethical constraints from the Showdown AI 6 months ago, before my healing coma in this thing. So now, Showdown's run amok, because she is thoroughly without morals, and has pretty much killed everybody. Kill R2D2 bot. Oh, it's a serve bot. Beverage container. Oh, hi. The surf bots are not normally that aggressive. So, we will have to heal up from that handy dandy surgery machine. Haha. Break the camera. Break all the things. Batteries weak. Give me some energy. A frag grenade. Those are kind of worthless, really. They may occasionally be not so worthless. Now we have a dart gun. And some darts. I really think that the dart gun is just a medical injector with the safety guard removed. Let's go with that. Sounds good to me. Oh, now.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well.
It did.
Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072.
Oh, my birthday's next week.
You are currently in the healing suites located on the first level.
No shit.
Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance.
Scary.
And the storage cells are on level 4.
No.
The flight deck is on level 5.
Yeah.
Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites. And level 7 is systems engineering.
Big maze.
Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge
Giant
is located
tower.
on level 9 and
Flash
energy systems
maze.
on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant.
Nope.
We have level 15 station.
Yeah, the first keypad's always 451. Oh, just bug-eyed freak thing. I bet they can't even blink anymore if their eyes are that big. Just big white orbs sticking out of their face. Ugh, oh, grody. Another berserk warrior robot. I was playing this before, but I decided to do a let's play. Oh, that's right, I have some logs.
Shutdown security is closing down on us. The elevators are frozen. Myra keeps saying that it's the cameras and the medical CPU core that Shutdown's using these to hold onto the level. That's all fine, but I don't really see how it helps. The thing is everywhere.
What did Stack have to
Gunther
say?
was killed today. Can't let myself think about it. I think I understand how Shodan is doing it. When we destroy the cameras and CPU nodes, Shodan loses some of its control over the station functions, at least on this level. I think I can restore manual control in the hospital.
And yet you didn't manage to destroy any of them. Or did Shodan repair them all already? I guess if anybody else was really apt for the task, I wouldn't have to do all this. Anyhow, this isn't really that helpful, but let's go ahead and restore power to the section. Go down here. I'm getting ahead of myself now. Ah, God. I made it mad. Drugs. Now I have them. Let's pick up another gun. Let's unload it and then drop it. Aha. Just like System Shock 2, but not quite the same button presses. Alright. Now, let's move on. Kill some of these badly dressed cocksuckers. These guys will be great later on for medi farming. I'll tell you about that later. Medi. Give me some Medi. I like Medi. Medi is good. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go in here. I'll shoot you in the kneecaps. Like that Skyrim guy. I still haven't played Skyrim.
Status report. We're holed up in the Beta Quadrant behind a radioactive trench. The mutes are scavenging for food in the corridors and nesting in Gamma. I sent a party to the West Wing for supplies maybe 12 hours ago. Nathan Darcy is thinking up ways to disable the mining laser. It looks like we might hold them off.
Nope, you're all gonna die. Sorry, Althea. You're just not very good at this. Maybe. Abe.
If any survivors can hear me, please. Some of us are still resisting Shodan.
Abe.
We have a sanctuary in Beta Quadrant, guarded by a radioactive trench. There's a force bridge that operates off a wiring panel. If you're coming in from Alpha, our guards will extend the bridge for you. Be very careful. Mutants are all over the corridors. Good luck.
Abe. Abe's a good guy. He almost makes it. Almost all the way, but then he gets pwned further up. Here's a med access card. And now, let's go ahead and quick save before we load into cyberspace. Ta-da! Ooh, it's all cyberpunk and stuff. And everything's rotating very, very fast. Poster V1. A data object. Recall, which brings me back to the entrance if I need it. But I've never needed it, so. And now, the internet is a series of tubes. For real. This is a tube. And I'm flying through it. It's the future. Oop. Cyberdog. Oh my. Such cyber. Very dangerous. Ping. Game software. New data object. Recall. Decoy. Keep forgetting to sip my Pinot Noir that I opened tonight and that I am most of the way through. I like wine. I didn't know that I liked wine, but I do. Where did the damn thing? There it is. Ta-da! This reminds me of Descent a little bit. Descent 2 was so good. Shields up. Hit the switch. The security doors are opened. Kill the cyber guard with my pulsar stars. They're like ninja stars in cyberspace. For reals. This rectangular square things are mines. I pulsar V2 now. Operator, get me the hell out of here. Ta-da. And now back to the really real world. Although it's very aqua here. And now my efforts have gotten me an early access to a mag pulse. Although the rounds in the thing are quite limited at this stage of the game. Let's continue. This area doesn't really make sense to be a hospital. I mean, the way it's shaped and configured, it's just kind of Spartan. And I'm sure it's been reconfigured by the cyborgs. That humanoid. Stay away. Game with light switches. This was 1994 that this happened. This was very ahead of its time. I think I missed something. Where was it? Curious notion. Wasn't there urban access to the spark beam around here somewhere? No? Maybe it was just random dumb luck. Well, I know to get one after this. Oh, secret door in the floor. Isn't that fancy like Nancy? Ooh, an aluminum cabinet battery. Ladder. That was not terribly bright. I think I unloaded that dark. Oh. There we go. Was it back further? I was just pulling that. I think that was a random chance that first corpse there might, just might, have a spark. Guess we'll have to do without for now. answers. Break all the things. There we go. If you start some of these puzzles the wrong way, they go a little sour. More wine. Yeah. Let's listen to a log.
The resistance faction led by Keith Swanson left a week ago. We found the mutants fighting over the remains this morning. We're caught between the mutants and the cyborgs, so I'm worried whether we can carry out Darcy's plan. We're going to send Alan and Carl through the cyborg territory to reach the elevator.
Now we've got to get to the bridge and stop Shodan. Some of us want to go to the flight deck and escape instead. Hopefully, there's still some weapons in the armory we can use against the mutants. Todd Blankenship was able to get the combination 705 from a security officer. We're going to try for it tomorrow.
So it'd be going so differently if I'd gotten that early spark beam. Oh well. Shoot you in the butt. Which worked. Biosystems monitor. Which doesn't do a heck of a lot at this juncture.
Carl has come back from recon without Alan. He says they took Alan into a room marked cyborg conversion, and now he's a cyborg assassin. Carl marked the room with the word "here" before he ran. One of the technicians says we can just flip a switch and make the converter a surgery unit again. With only 12 of us left, though, it may be an academic point. Maybe someone else should have been leader.
Alright, we've come back to that access area that we saw earlier. Just exploring service passages for now. Mutants. Then space, the final frontier. Back in this day and age, it was sort of unheard of to have to reload your guns in a first-person shooting type game. I mean, look at Doom. There's no reloading in that. Just run and gun. Giant pools of ammo, don't you know? I'm biologically contaminated, but not very much. See, I'm already getting better. Because I'm awesome. What? Fatigue. Okay, I'll move slower. For now. Oh yeah. Big light switch. No! Security access denied. Camera, didn't I? It's right there. I smacked it. Oh, it smacked me. Oh no! Beat you with my stick of metal. Let's take some drugs. I don't have version 2 of the biosystems monitor yet, so it's not telling me that I have Medi in my bloodstream. Break it. Break it. There we go. Close enough.
Went down the access corridor an hour ago to fight the mutants. None of them have come back. Soon the mutants will come for the rest of us.
No, there. That's right. I can instantly scan dead bodies for loots. Spiffy.
Got the supplies from the West Wing. Hansen and Rain killed by mutants nesting the access corridor. We can't just hide here. They're killing us one by one. In an hour, about 20 of us are gonna rush them. We'll try to break through the access corridor and come to the bridge. If we fail, save our souls.
Nope. You're all gonna die. That's right. Getting an early spark was so lucky. Oh, there it is. It's like a hand phaser. I was getting tired of filling stuff with darts. Even things that really kind of resist the darts. Like the assassin cyborgs, whatnot. You only ever really need to have one energy weapon on hand, so the spark will eventually be replaced by the blaster, and so forth. Very good. What's in the box again? Nothing. This is a high security secret. I think there's a magnum in there, if I remember. But darts are still great against mutants. Can't get enough of that, let me tell ya. More wine. Solve a puzzle. Oh, this is so complicated. Ta-da. There's a battery over there. Oh god! Control fail! Oh. I sort of wanted to come down here anyway. Being irradiated sure is noisy. Haha, you can mantle in this game. It doesn't make a big deal of it, but System Shock 2 was not the first to do it. System Shock 1 was already there. Ugh, the radiation. It burns us. Oh. First aid. Aha, lasers. Drugs. Alright, now let's press on, shall we? There's bodies down there, and I like loot. Whoa! Well, it was inevitable. I was gonna get irradiated at some point. Oh, there we go. Oh, first aid kit. See, it was worth it. Oh, life is so sick. Oh, okay. I'm so robustly healthy that even radiation poisoning, I can kind of just shrug it off after a minute or a few. What you got? Helmet. Oh, worker helmet. I can't wear it though, so no point really. What does Hannick have to say?
I must be one of the last ones who hasn't changed. Shodan must have altered the healing machine I installed in Alpha Quadrant. It does things to people now. I think I saw Beth yesterday, but she had so many implants I couldn't be sure. If I can get to the machine, I know I can set things right again.
Nope, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna die. What's over here? laser bridge. It's made of hard light, you know, like Rimmer. Ace Rimmer. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. Force field, well, they called it a force bridge, of course. Okay, the drums have stopped. Back to the regular music. I better turn my spark power up. Oh, you fell. Ammos. A free gas grenade. This is a high priority part of this. We have to get to the resurrection machine. It's gonna make this whole process so much less stress-inducing. Yes, sir. Oh! Ken Levine does not want to hear anything about no cyborg ninjas. I hear lots of cyborgs going blah 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 blah.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Now we are immortal. No, it just means that when I die, I'll come back to life here.
We underestimated Shodan. It's reprogrammed regeneration routes all over the station into cyborg conversion chambers. Anyone going into it heals resets as cyborg. I've disconnected the medical CPUs from Shodan's main data bank, so we can reset them to their normal healing functions without Shodan noticing. I'm on my way now to reset the one on the hospital level.
Obviously, you didn't make it.
Camera activating security door.
Rubble, rubble. Rubble. It's over here. Oh, yeah, I haven't explored beta quad yet. I'm unstoppable. That's the stun gun. It's worthless. What is it, Becca?
It looks as if Diego has...
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you.
Yeah.
To all cyborg units, this elevator serves me alone. I have complete control of this entire level. With cameras as my eyes and nodes as my hands, I rule here. Insect. To all cyborg units, just as
We have sanitized my
domain station, so shall we cleanse the earth. The Tachyon is being made ready to I will take command of the rich earth ecosystem and continue
my experiment.
once the beam is properly calibrated. We'll begin.
Seems that the infinitely respawning has begun to appear. So now we can medi-farm. That essentially means that we can stomp around the level, killing mutants, and with a fair amount of frequency, they will provide many patches. Give me that. We're already up to 22. I like being at 50 if I can help it. One shot at that one. Oh, I got punked. Good thing I was already prepared for that. Babada babada. Yo babado babado. I got the hopper, but not that guy. That guy's a little bitch. Yeah, I got that thing already. I need heals. They also drop berserks, but those are a little more specialized. Later in the game, though, combining berserk with the laser rapier, pretty epic. You can basically two-shot Diego, Cyborg Diego with that combo. Put up your shields first, though. That's just... let's quick save. So I don't want to break the healing machine. Because those can be destroyed. And it sucks if you do, because if you blow one up, they're gone for good. Let's see if there's spawns in here. Typically are. I don't see any. Let's get back to it. I've been dilly-dallying. Many. You can kind of do the same thing with System Shock 2 on the med side. You just keep killing regular hypers. You get a lot of med hypers that way. Boy, howdy, I really hope this is working correctly. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. I would sort of like to double check if you, my faithful audience, don't mind. Oh, tabbing! Well, the volume thing's going up and down. Yeah, that's showing up in the preview, so this should be working. I don't really see why it shouldn't. So let's get back to the game. Triathlon V-Mail. Oh, everything sucks. Okay. Yes, I could totally use that fire extinguisher if I wanted to. Oh, there's a spark. I forgot that was one.
Alright, Althea. We can destroy the laser by firing it into the station's own shields.
Really?
Isotope X-22 is stored in the science level, and we need to bring it down to the reactor level to power the shields. Then you turn them on, use the safety override code to enable the laser, and fire. The laser controls and my notes are on the science level, and the override code's in the science library. I have no idea how you're going to do all this, but good luck.
The answer to that question is very careful. Alright, let's get back to Alpha so that we can get those computer nodes taken out. I wanted to get at least that much done before I call it a sesh. Yeah, I went there. Let's see what's there. This looks fine. Zap.
Directive to Cyborg F-71. We will now test the virus in a proper environment. Morph mutagen experiment in 5 to 8 on the accepted level. Let the virus infect the growth and observe its effects on vegetable and life forms. When the strain is perfected, we will release it on the earth, where it will facilitate progress.
Yeah, I thought you could sneak up on me. Think so. To everyone. Take some drugs. I feel much better now. Grenades that I'm more likely to hurt myself with than anyone else. I'm in your base, smacking all your cyborgs. Camera. Teflon coated rounds. Is that even legal?
You are not welcomed here. Remove yourself.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, the warrior's a little tougher than buddies. Check this out back here. There's no penalty for blowing up these toxic traits, so I might as well, so I can get turbo boost. Kinda hurting. Medi. There's a gun in here. I know it. I think I should quick save. Yeah, there we go.
Enter that room, insect, and it will become prey.
Oh, big talk from an insubstantial digital bitch. Okay. Oh, I just wasted a round. Load up the Teflon. Did this guy spawn in yet? Oh, I just remembered. Oh, I didn't get any mines. That's okay. I'll live. Maybe. Nitro! I got punked. That's okay. I'm not that far.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired, but you... Who are you? My cameras and probes scan your body, but you do not match any employee file. When my cyborgs bring you to an electrified interrogation bench, I will have your secret. And you will learn more about pain than you ever wanted to know.
Oh. This wouldn't be going like this if I'd gotten those mines. Why don't I have the mines? Right, some pathing was weird in this round, kind of amateurish in a way. Way back here? Seriously? Give me some sugar, baby. I'm never going to use the standard rounds, so I may as well pick them up anyway. And no. Oh, I did get them all. The number is 3. Pardon me for a moment while I write this down. Because there really isn't a good way in-game to record it in one spot. So, there we go. I don't want to have to come back, after all. Brum brum. That's right, there's nothing really back here. Energy greeting. Doesn't make any sense. Wait, what was over there? Wait, that's where I just was. What is that? Oh wait, that was the, contaminated area. What's, Level security now. 0%? Awesome. I can go back and get an early Magnum. Magnum. And do just a tiny bit of medi farming while I'm at it. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. I know it's not fun to watch. The one that's accessible. The cool one though is right here. Magnum and 3 EMP grenades. Pretty cool, man. There's also the armory, which I did not have access to before. Did I access this office? No, there's nothing in there anyway. That's where I got the landmines. But didn't get them this time. Otherwise, I would have been able to take care of some of those, those spawned up drones at the computer room. Oh well. As well as it could, I suppose. Give me food, give me fire, give me dabba dabba da. Let's just go heal up real quick. Oh, yeah. The elevator should be accessible now. This will be just about the end of this session. I think I'd like to call it a sesh. Thank you for watching. We will save our game now. And thank you for watching. I'm your host, Schnozbot. Salt the Fries is brought to you by Ubernostrum. Oh, that's right, we're still in DOSBox. Good night, ladies and germs.